So first we have to choose the system name, to which system you have to download, and then first let us go back to I have to prepare the Excel sheets where the data has to be downloaded, the target data. So let me go back to desktop and let me create the files with the same names. It's not responding. Yeah. So on your desktop, prepare the files. So the same names I'm talking about, same names in the sense whatever the file names you have here, file selection, the names what you have, with the same thing you need to create the file names. So it would be easy for us to recognize that. So prepare the Excel sheets. Business process. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. Function business process. Function actions. So if you see the names, you will get to understand how the rule set has been designed. Relation between function and business process, function and actions, function and permissions. Getting rule set. Risk. Risk description. Risk rule set. Relationship. Okay, so the files are ready, all are empty files. Now browse the file names here. So select the file name, business process. Business process. Function. Function business process. So exactly choose the file, don't get confused. Function actions. Function permissions. Rule set. Risk. Risk description. Okay, now click on download, or you can do it in the background as well. let us do directly. So it says some data has been down transmitted. Let us check the files. Excel cannot open. So this is the data. Actually, it cannot open the file. So I'm opening with Excel now, Notepad format. Open with Notepad. So these are the business processes in your system. Clear, everyone? Why it is repeated twice here? Same name has been repeated twice.
One is for Germany, one is for English language.
Right.
D stands for
Correct. So it is showing in two languages. One is English and Germany. Germany being the home language of headquarters, because SAP is a German company. So now I'm going into system to check, to verify whatever the data downloaded is correct or not. Setup. Okay, business process I find in the backend system only. That is ABAP. You need to go to SPRO. Here you have maintain business processes and sub-process. So how many names you have here, the same is visible to you in the notepad. So from AP00 to SR00. SR is the last one. So if you see the file, AP00 to SR00. So all the data has been downloaded. Now if you see functions, so these are the functions available in system. So even our functions are also downloaded here. See here, LT CA, LT TMS, LT CAF. So you want to do any customization, what you do here is, suppose you want to add another function, or okay, I'll show you one customization here. So this is a relationship between function and business process. So this function is a part of this business process. This is a part of this business process. This is a part of this business process, like this. How many functions are there, and they are part of which business process? Our three functions we created under basis. So this is what important. So as if somebody asked to make custom T codes, right? So if you want to add custom T codes into the functions, so here function actions file is there. So in this file you will modify. So these are the T codes in this. Why we got very less here? Very less number of only three functions we got here. Anyone? Why we got only the function related to these, the three which we created, the four functions we created: LT, critical action function, critical permission function, critical action, and TMS, so client administration and TMS. Why I did not get all the function and its T codes in the system? Anyone?
Is it because there are actions associated with these functions alone?
No, there are some standard functions also in our system. Like if you go to functions, there are so many functions, right? These are all functions basically. So when I open this AO03, you have T codes inside here also, right?
Is that these are active, only active ones?
No, not. Remember what we did during download? See, we have T codes here. So remember the steps what we did during download. Tell me what all steps I have to do. When you go to the T code, download rules T code, what all steps I did?
Business process function business process.
Before this, what did I do?
Business process function business process.
Before this file selection, what did I do? Anything? Directly I went to file selection or something else I did? Let me open the T code again. Now tell me, what should I do?
System selection.
Hmm? And then I'll select the files. So I gave you the hint. Now tell me the
Right.
answer. Why we got only 4 functions? What is the system name we selected here?
ECC.
Okay, when I open this function here, in this function, do you have that system name defined?
No. Okay. Yeah.
So it is the R3. Here we have again R3. This is completely R3. So R3. So we don't have ECC 200 here. So the remaining functions do not have that system defined. So because we have selected this system name, it has downloaded only the data related to that particular system only. Clear? Suppose now you want to add a T code here. You can add it here itself. So this is okay, fine, not a problem. So we can add a T code if you want. One more entry has to be kept here. Suppose how many T codes are there under? Okay, here you can see these are the T codes, right?
Sridhar, one question on LT underscore CPF. Why am I seeing the up caret and exclamation in front of the T code? Is this just a typo or is there a significance to it?
Do you remember the creation of critical permission function? What is the process? What is the steps involved in creation of critical permission function? Does critical permission function contains T codes?
I don't recall now. I have to revise that.
LTCPF open. So what is this? It is empty. But in the permission tab, we took this T code as a permission group. So it is not actually a T code here. It is represented as permission group. So it is showing in this manner. It is not actually the T code.
Okay.
But in remaining all functions, we added directly T codes. Only in this critical permission function, we did not add any T codes, but we added permissions, taking the reference of a T code.
Okay, thank you.
Suppose here, if I add a T code, let me add one more entry here. I am adding SE03. This is a new T code added. Okay. So when I upload back this, let me open it again. Is it saved or not? Yeah, it is saved. This is the new entry I did. Okay, remember that. Once we upload back the data, we will see that if it is done or not. So this is one customization where you do. If you want to add any T codes into the functions, no need to open each and every function and check it, etc. You can download like this wherever, in whichever function you want to insert the T code, just insert the new custom T codes or whatever, and then upload back. Now, yeah, so now this is where we rule set. So if you open this rule set, you will see two rule sets names. One is global and the second one is LNT. Suppose if you want to create a new rule set one more again, you can create one more name here. Give a one more name, English, and then the description. Okay. And then here comes the main one, risk rule set relationship. This is the main document where we modify. So if you see, B001 risk ID is a part of global. B002 risk ID is a part of global. So this is a relationship between risk and the risk and rule set. So how do you do customize now? I want all these risk IDs in my rule set called LNT rule set. What should I do now? I want B001 to B20. Okay. I want all these functions, all these risk IDs into my LNT also. This is what copying. I'm copying data of global. So what you do, you have to replace or add at the bottom and remove this global rule set name here for here. So name it as, what is the rule set name we named it? So exactly the name you have to give, LNT. So that name you have to define here. So just copy this for all the 20. So if you don't make another copy, and if you replace this global name, what happens? That global gets overwritten. So don't do that. And in the T code option, we also have that. So if you keep this into Excel sheet, right, it is easy for you to modify the data. Again, you can convert back into. Okay, save this. So what I did, you have understood now. From B001 to B20, it was global actually. Now I also included this risk IDs as a part of L&T also. Clear, everyone? So this is how the customization is done. So you need to copy entire thing first. So repeat this entire copy, paste it below, and remove the global name, put the rule set name, new rule set name. So what I did for 20 risk IDs, you have to do it for all the risk IDs. That's it. So what is the meaning of risk relationship? Understood, everyone? Suppose if I go to that risk IDs basis, B001, it is part of which rule set currently? If you see the rule set name, it is only global now. Now when I upload this file, it also becomes a part of L&D. You will see two entries there. Okay, I have done two modifications. Remember what are the two modifications I did? Under a TMS function, I added one more T code, and then under relationship between the risk and rule set, I have modified 20 risk IDs. I have copied into L&D. Right? So let us upload these files back to system. So how to upload? Same. Change the T code now. Instead of download, you have to choose upload option. I think in GRC 10.1 system, we have an option called as append and overwrite. Here it is not there. So that difference you can see. So append and overwrite. Append means what? Add. Overwrite means it will overwrite everything. GRC upload rules. See here. So when you are uploading, you have the option of append and overwrite. So which one you want to choose appropriately. So I want to overwrite everything, or I want to append the details. When you are appending, you need not do the complete data. So let us do this overwrite. Now because I have all the data, I did not modify anything. For this system, so choose the files now. Business process, functions, function business process, function actions, function permissions, rule set, risk, description, risk rule set relationship. So overwrite, execute. At the bottom you can see rules uploaded successfully. So go to the changes, first change, search for the TMS function LT, TMS, open it. So you can see the new T code has been added here. That is the first change we did. And the second change, risk IDs, check the risk IDs, basis risk IDs, B001, open. It is a part of two rule sets now. So now just imagine manually if I have to do it for all the risk IDs, how much time it takes. So just modifying the Excel sheet and uploading back, it took just a few minutes. So this is how you customize the rule set first. So copy all the risk IDs into your rule set name. Okay. And then you customize into that whatever based on that in your rule set. Clear everyone? Any doubts here? Okay. Any doubts in this concept? Upload and download.